Hi, my name is Daria Chuprys. I'm the founder of DARCASE, and today I have here Shekinah with me, which is my very good friend, and she's a esthetician. Do you want to tell a little bit more about yourself?
Sure. Well, I'm Shekinah, and like Daria said, I'm an esthetician. I've been licensed for 17 years, and I most recently fell in love with the beautiful products that she's created, and we're here to talk about them today.
Yes, so today's topic is going to be how you can be your own esthetician at home, and we're going to share different tools and tips and products that are going to be helpful for you to during the circumstances, and we cannot really go to esthetician, so like how we can be our own esthetician at home. Of course, you cannot replace the pampering and so like relaxing experience when you're going to esthetician, but you can also maintain your skin and look good staying at home during the quarantine. So what we prepared for you today is different tools and products that you can use at home, and of course we're going to focus on DARCASE products, which is our skincare tools that are not only beautiful but very functional. And I think the first and most important is the cleansing part, right?
Exactly.
So I look into too many different products, and I believe that the most beneficial is to use silicone brushes compared to the regular brushes, because silicone doesn't keep on the bacteria, so it's antibacterial by itself. And also, what is very unique about our design, that we have handle. It's completely waterproof. It's with batteries which are going inside the tool, and you can like even dive it in the water. And then also you have two functions. One is for cleansing, and then on the back there is heated eye massage, so you can also pamper your eyes. Yeah, I wear lash extensions, so I don't really enjoy this part of the tool. Yes, but I like a few times when I didn't have lashes, I was using it. It was really good.
And you know what? Speaking of the eyes, I do really like to use this side to remove eye makeup because I feel like it really, the sonic vibration just kind of breaks up all the mascara.
I use it on my eyes all the time, even with lashes. Like even with lashes, I'm going and I'm pulling down toward.
Yeah,
so like
perfect.
I know some people don't use and don't recommend using on their eyes, but I've been using it. It's working just great for me.
Yeah.
And what else? Also, it has the cap that you can carry it on with you, and it's not only beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
It's so functional. The design of the tool is really good because it's thinning out, so you can get very easy around the nose and eye area.
I love that you created a handle on it.
Yes.
Because I feel like so many of these sonic brushes don't have a handle. It's almost like you're holding on to the head of it because there's only a head.
Yeah.
And they don't have the the shape that would get around the nose, like you said, as easily. So the shape, everything about it is just perfect.
So yeah, we love our cleansing brush. But most important is that you cannot just reach inside the pores with your hands, bare hands, as much as these like small bristles can get in, and it's so soft. Yeah,
kind of wiggles everything out.
Yeah, so it's very soft. It's very gentle to the skin. So even if you have a sensitive skin, you can still use it. And obviously, a lot of people are doing double cleanse, and I feel like it depends how much makeup you're wearing during the day. Like if I don't wear makeup, I don't feel like I need double cleanse. But if you're a little bit more heavy maked up, so definitely you need.
I'm a strong believer in the double cleanse if you're made up, like you said. But even if you don't wear makeup, if you're wearing like a thick, heavier sunscreen, it's more of a physical sunscreen, I feel like sometimes you still need that second cleanse to break down the SPF. Because those formulas are made to really stick to the skin. Some of them are waterproof. Even if you're not going to be in the water, you just want the long wearing aspect of it. So I like to put cleanser sometimes just even directly on the brush.
I do the same. I put cleanser here, just put it under the water, and then I'll just go all around circular movements.
And I love this for my male clients because a lot of times with facial hair, even if you don't have a full beard and you just have scruff, a lot of bacteria can collect around that hair follicle. So this really gets into the beard and removes that dirt and debris and bacteria that could cause a breakout in your beard. So,
do you have any recommendation about cleansers?
I like, so in the beginning, you know, the first cleanse I like to usually be in oil. I feel like the oil, you know, breaks down oil. So you're breaking down all the oil that's built up over the day. You know, any skincare products that are left on from the morning, like an SPF, like I mentioned. And then the second, I like to use like a gel or cream cleanser, depending on your skin type.
Yeah.
So gel for more like oily skin, or a cream for drier, more sensitive skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So first we clean our skin, right? And then we need to exfoliate it, right?
Exactly.
So I know that you wanted to talk a little bit about the enzyme cleanser, which is really good to exfoliate your skin.
I love this mask. It's made by Jan Rainey, and this is such a beautiful enzyme. And enzymes are really interesting because unlike acids, they don't attack live cells. They only attack dead skin cells.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's great for even very sensitive skin, and it's gentle enough to use every single day. So I have very oily skin, so I've found that if I strip my skin in the morning with a cleanser, I'm going to overproduce oil throughout the day to compensate for that stripping action. So instead of cleansing, I actually use this, and I just put it on my face for about 20 minutes. You can put it on your eyelids.
Do you use it daily or?
Every morning.
Oh, okay.
It's gorgeous. It's a thick, creamy mask, and
smell it?
Yeah, smell it. It smells yummy.
Nice.
And then I love to remove it with.
So the next product that we will talk about is our ultrasonic spatula scrubber, skin scrubber they call it, and it has two modes there where you can use it for exfoliation, and then the second mode you can use it for lift and like kind of like tighten a little bit the skin and lifting the skin, and it's also helped to penetrate the serums better in the skin.
Yeah.
Isn't it the most elegant and beautiful tool? It has this like magnetic cap.
I love that.
Like, it just like
it looks like a pearl.
Beautiful, Perle, you know. So it's not only beautiful, but it's, I've been doing a lot of videos and close-ups, and you can see a lot of things coming out with this. So before we move to this, I want to mention that it's important to open your skin, your pores before before using the ultrasonic scrubber. If you just do it on the wet skin and the pores were not open with a steam or at least like hot shower or hot bath, you know, it's not going to be so effective. So I personally have sauna in my house. Now I'm expecting, so I cannot use sauna, so I got this facial steamer that you know, it's very portable, you know, like you can like it's small, so I put it a little bit higher on my counter, and while I'm cleaning it with the silicone brush, I also have it so it's like working, and then I use it my silicone brush and removing makeup, and will leave it a little bit, so when my pores are open, then I can go with the exfoliation option, and then it can jiggle out like so much junk.
All that junk out of the pores.
Yes, out of the pores. And it can remove even whiteheads, it can remove some dark blackheads, and obviously all the remaining makeup and dead skins and everything. So this is a very good tool. I don't use it very often. I feel like one time per week is enough for me.
Really?
Yeah. I don't feel like I need. And I used to do like all the time like different like peels and like scrubs and everything. And I feel my skin is smooth and it's keeping, you know, like after using this for sure for 1 week.
The texture so much.
And then the other option that you can use, you can put your serum, and then you can. Obviously all the movement should be from the center of the face upward, and you allow the penetration of the serum better, and it's also helping to a little bit lift and make your skin a little bit
And I love
tighter.
the sound of it. It sounds like a little laser. It's like
I love it.
I don't know if you can hear it. Well, the second mode. I like that mode. It's so it's cool.
So exfoliation. Any other tips about exfoliation if they don't have spatula? What else they can use?
Well, you never want to use like your fingers. Sometimes people get too aggressive, and then as scary as it is, there's a lot of tools online that you can purchase that really damage the skin, so you want to be very careful. A tool like this really doesn't damage the very delicate tissue on the surface. So you want to use something that is more geared towards home use and not like a professional tool that you're trying to use at home. So
Okay.
yeah, no lancets. None of those, like some of the looped ones, people just push too hard. And you know what you mentioned about the prep work, doing like steaming first and
Yes,
really
it's
deep
so
cleansing.
important.
It softens and opens the skin and prepares your skin for a tool like this. So you have to do the prep work. That's really important.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the next tool that I wanted to talk about probably will be dermaplaning. And
Dermaplaning? Okay.
And
Yeah.
I know you do it also.
Yes.
You offer it as a service
Yes.
also for your clients.
I love it.
And I actually never have done it before, so
We're
I'm
gonna do it
excited
today.
to try.
So excited.
Do you want to give your input a little bit about dermaplaning, what it
Sure.
does do, you know, because you obviously you know better.
Well, before I learned to dermaplane, I thought, what is the big fuss about this tool? It's just shaving the face, like big deal, like it's shaving your face. You know, men do that every day. But it's way more than that. I've learned that it removes up to 3 weeks worth of dead skin cells, which is a lot, you know, and as we age, our cell turnover slows down, so we get a buildup of dead skin, more so than when we were younger. So when you remove that, you instantly look fresher, you look younger. If you're a darker complected person with darker hair, that superficial hair on your face can really give a cast of like kind of darkness on your skin. So when you remove it, your skin instantly looks brighter. I know that you use home ones, which really removes all that dark hair.
I wanted to share that you can use at home like razors. They sell like disposable razors, single use, and there are some better, some worse quality. But you could use it. But obviously, it's not the same like dermaplaning with professional like.
But this is perfect for holding yourself over until you can go to an esthetician.
Yes.
So until we're again able to go to a spa and get these treatments done, then this is the perfect substitute for at home, you know. And you may need to do it a little more often, you know, than you would in a facial. But
it won't remove
not
so many layers
like,
of
all the
the
layers
dead
of
skin,
dead
but
skin.
it will help definitely to remove the fat from our face.
Yeah, and this is what we call a physical exfoliation.
And you need to do it on the dry skin from
on dry skin.
Dry skin. Yeah, no products, nothing before, so probably after exfoliation is the best time to do it, right?
Yeah, it's the perfect time.
Okay.
Yeah, and you want to be very careful. It's still a blade, so.
Yes.
And you always want to go down, so you don't want to go up. You just always want to go down.
And also be careful how you use it. You use it with not like straight up. You use it with an angle and I don't know, like almost like 15-degree angle.
Yeah, it's almost like, you know, it looks like it's about to be flat against the skin, but yeah.
It's a little bit time to get it adjusted to it.
And one time use, you dispose of it. You don't use it multiple times, right? Yeah.
Well, next thing that I wanted to talk about is microneedling. I think after dermaplaning, exfoliation, it's a good time to do your microneedling.
This is a full facial. I love it. They're not going to need me anymore.
I personally, you know, in state of California, microneedling is only for medical licensed estheticians, medical esthetician, how they call them.
Yeah, a medical esthetician.
But I used to live in Europe and I used to do microneedling for years, and I was trained in microneedling, and I have different like machines and pens for microneedling. But this tool that I found like maybe a couple of years ago, I'm so amazed of the performance, and I just wanted to share with you. So most of the home use microneedling are rollers, and I'm not a huge fan of the rollers. First of all, because of the hygienic aspect of it, and then second, because it's not penetrating the skin straight up. The needles are going kind of with the angle, and so not opening the perfect like wound. So I'm not a huge fan of rollers. But what I found is this like small device that it's disposable cartridges, which is very important for me. You can use every time, you can change cartridges, and It's for home use, so it's 0.25 millimeters. The needles are only 0.25 millimeters. It's very enjoyable, I would say, to do. It's not painful because it's not too deep. And what I like the most is the cartridge, how it's built up. And we will attach probably closer up a little bit picture so you can see. And it's like just sliding and smooth, and it can go so easily in the like nose area and under the eyes. I using it like full time under the eyes.
That's why
and on my upper lid, you know, like here, because I have a little bit hooded eye.
No, you don't.
So like I use it a lot around the eyes here in the area, and it's enjoyable to use. It's not painful.
Not painful. You don't need to numb your skin.
No, you don't need to numb it, and it does the work.
Yeah.
So it's still enough. 0.25 millimeters, still good depth for you to penetrate your serum, and also to stimulate this like, you know, like immune response, and stimulate the collagen and elastin, which is the biggest. Do you want to tell about the benefits of the microneedling?
Well, with microneedling, it's basically a controlled injury, and don't get scared of that word injury, you know, because it is controlled. You're managing the depth and the speed that you're using. But it tells your body to go into like a repair mode and produce more collagen and elastin tissues. And over time, you start to see that your skin looks more plump and smooth. Those fine lines start to diminish. The pore size will start to diminish. I recommend doing it once a week at this step.
Yes, that's what I do.
That's not too much. Like that's
no more
perfect.
Once per week.
At the most, once a week. And I just suggest designating a certain day so that you know you're doing it on a schedule every week. And you can infuse serums with it, like you said. I think you can fill the cartridge.
I want to notice something about the serums, because I'm seeing a lot of people are doing home use microneedling, and they just put like any serum, and I disagree with that. It needs to be specifically designed to use for microneedling, because you are opening the wound, and you know, like it's broken small, you know, like needle channels, and you cannot just put any serum there. So I use special serums that are designed for microneedling. Like whatever needs you have, like do you need brightening, do you need anti-aging, do you need, you know, like whatever serum you choose for your type, skin type, and just make sure that you don't use just like any serum. Like for example, you cannot put like oil serum, and that's why I would not do it together with the gua sha treatment.
Okay.
Like when I'm doing microneedling, I'm just doing microneedling, and then I'm not gonna do gua sha. I use gua sha almost every day, but once per week I do microneedling for myself.
One day you skip the gua sha for the microneedling. Yeah.
So the next tool that we will be talking about, and I think it's my favorite from DARCASE line, it's gua sha. And it's not only so gorgeous,
beautiful,
it's also feel
very
so
heavy.
good. It feel heavy. It's cold, you know, and I mean, it's 24 karat gold plated. It has a candle, which is also something very comfortable, and for estheticians also it's very useful to use for their services. And another big factor that I've been hearing from other people using gua sha is that a lot of time it slip and fall down and it breaks. So you don't have to worry with this. It's obviously, you know, like metal part. And what is also cute thing about this tool, that we have this ball tip, which is solar panel microcurrent. Yes,
it's so amazing.
So I mean, it's not gonna be like a microcurrent with a professional device, but like if you charge it on the sun, and like under the sun, since it's very sensitive area, you can feel a little bit of a tingling.
My clients feel this. They feel it, and I just can't believe that it's even possible to create a solar powered microcurrent in a gua sha.
So I love how you integrated, in general, you integrated all the DARCASE tools in your services, and I just can't get enough watching your videos, like using it on the clients. I'm like, I want to work with you on the point.
Well, what happened was this past year, I started getting a lot of pain in my hands, you know, and I think it's just from doing back-to-back facials for so many years that the massage portion of the facial was just starting to really kill me. I was like, I can't do more than 4 facials a day, you know, starting my hands would hurt. But when I found this tool, it relieved me of all of that, you know, manipulation that you have to do with the hands, because I don't just use it from lymphatic drainage on the face, but I also use it for massage on the body. So I love that it has so many purposes, and it has a handle. There's no gua sha with a handle. This is
yes,
amazing.
So you can use different angles of the tool.
Yeah.
You can use this angle for your cheekbone,
Yep.
or cheekbone or jawline, and where it sells. Yeah, I feel like here
Fits
and
so
here
nicely.
it's sitting very well. And then you can turn it on the other side, and you can use it here for your cheeks and like for your forehead. I'm amazed with the result that I'm getting with my smile lines. I used to have like much deeper lines and much more puffy hair, and it's like kind of like ironing a little bit this line. So like I definitely am so happy
it's
with
like sculpts your face.
So it's sculpt and contour your face.
Yeah.
It's very helpful for your jawline, you know, underneath. Here for this like part here, I'm using it like this, like so.
I love that.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then here use it like this. So there is many different uses of it, but what are the biggest benefits of using gua sha? I think the lymphatic drainage, massage, and then also contouring and sculpturing the face.
So I like to use it 2 different ways. You know, I like to use it very lightly, like, and you always want to use like a facial product underneath it so that you're not pulling the skin. But I like to use it lightly because you want to lightly just move those fluids that are trapped under the skin out into the lymph so that it can drain, the toxins can all drain. And that's why we have like, sometimes our faces look kind of puffy, you know, and tired.
Yeah, because all the toxins are not
built up.
And,
so you just want to gently move it out, and you move it all out to the outer and then down to the lymph nodes down here, which are right at your clavicle. So I like to use like that, and then I like to use it a little bit
also
harder
sculpturing,
to kind of sculpt the face.
Yeah,
you know,
for me also one day I'll use it just like to lift them
very lightly.
To move the lymph and to get rid of all these toxins, and also it will brighten your skin automatically because
oxygen,
it's all
blood flow.
Blood flow. And some days I'll go a little bit harder and a little bit contour,
and that feels so good
Yes,
because you're manipulating those muscles. Like our faces hardly ever get like muscle manipulation, and they work so hard. We're always moving our faces, so it's really nice muscle tension relief. And I know I have some clients that have TMJ, you know, they get the really tight tension here, and then also with headaches. And I myself,
you can use this ball tip for your like jaw
to relax
tensions
muscles
and your temples, you know.
Yeah, and I use it on the back of my neck a lot. I keep it in my purse all the time. And while I'm driving, I like to really relieve tension in my neck.
You're not a careful driver.
I can drive with one hand, and I'm like massaging my neck. I'm very careful.
And you need to use some kind of serum. But what I'm finding with most of the serum, that they don't have enough slipping. So like they dry very fast, so it's not enough time for me. So I've been using it with oils, and I have different selection of oils, but I've been liking this one here. You want to talk about it because you're the one who introduced me to it.
I love this oil so much. And I wasn't a big facial oil person before I met this oil, but I love it. It has 500 milligrams of CBD, so it is a CBD product. But it's naturally sourced. It's made here in Los Angeles. It's called St. Jane Luxury Beauty Serum, and they have 2 formulas. They have one for the body, and then this one's for the face. But it really has enough slip and glide that it keeps the tool from pulling the skin throughout the entire massage session that you're doing on your face. So it smells amazing.
I know. I taking your advice, and like I'm doing in the evening, I'll rub it in my hands, and I'll take a couple of breaths. You know, so it's like also relaxing.
It relaxes
CBD is very great, you know, and very beneficial.
It has 28 botanicals.
And so you know, like my style, I like obviously everything luxury, and like it's looks so beautiful.
It's so pretty.
It's very, like nice packaging.
And I don't throw the containers away. I can't. I think they're too pretty. So you just send it back to the company and they
that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love this oil,
it too.
and
It's perfect.
I mean,
Perfect
you can
compared.
use any oil. There are different oils that are specific for your skin needs. You know, like there are some like even like night oils with retinol that you can use, or just like brightening or.
But oils are best with the gua sha, I feel like, because serums they're gonna soak in too quickly. So so put your serums on first. Then
Serum
your facial
first.
oil.
Yes, serum
And then
first. Oil. And then also last tool that I wanted to talk about is the LED mask. I'm pretty sure you all seen people using it. It's been trending lately, and I mean there are different masks and different like varieties of the color. The specific one is from the manufacturer that I'm working with, and I'm looking into maybe private labeling it. Otherwise, it's not available in the US. I cannot like really advise.
You're getting us excited, and then we can't get it.
Yeah.
Please carry
what I
this.
like about it, because there is no cord.
Yeah.
First of all, so like you can just like put it on your forehead, and then another thing is that it has this like protective goggles that it's gonna protect your eyes, because I'm seeing a lot of masks out there that they don't have anything protective, and from what I know, you need to protect your eyes from LED. Even if it's FDA approved, there is still probably, even if you're using better to close your eyes and like just lay down and stay still. With this, I'm on my phone, I'm watching TV, so like it's protecting my eyes, and I feel safe about this part. And then this, it has like this control, and it has like different lights. It's red for anti-aging and healing. What do you normally use after procedure? Like if you did like more invasive procedure, red, right?
I like to use red, for the anti-aging benefits, and you know, it was originally created by NASA to heal wounds in space. So this technology is incredible that we can actually own it and have it ourselves at home.
So when I do microneedling, after my microneedling, I'll put it to the red light. So it's gonna help, and also the inflammation and healing, and also like everything is open, so it's like working so much deeper.
And the blue is perfect for like
blue is good for acne, and like antibacterial also can be used after extractions and after microneedling. So I actually, it has different options. So like there is also green. I'm not so familiar with green.
Well, it's not deep enough. It's not as deep as the others.
It's for radiance in general. Yeah.
But the purple, I like the purple for hydration.
So the purple is combination, basically combination of red and blue.
Right.
And it has like in this mask it has different options, so you can it kind of like go in purple, and then for a little red and for a little blue, so it's kind of switching it by itself. Yeah,
I like that.
But you know, there are different masks. It's not necessarily this one. There are still many different options, and I know you're using also LED mask. You use like this one, like a shield.
Yeah, this is perfect for at home though. You know, I think everyone should own a LED mask. Yeah, because there's a need for it. You know, whether your skin you're starting to see signs of aging, or you want to prevent those signs from starting. You're struggling with like occasional breakouts or full-on acne. The light is also good for hyperpigmentation, for dryness.
No, there are many benefits. Yeah, and for sure it's one of the tools that maybe you should invest in and add it to your daily routine.
Totally.
You can use it every day.
How long does this mask stay on for? Is it like 20 minutes and then it shuts off? Or?
Yes, so they have like 10 minutes option and 15. I think.
Perfect.
Sometimes I'll just like if I'm watching TV and I can
just leave it on
second time. Yeah.
I love it.
So I think that's actually it. Like, so what else? Any tips? Like, obviously sunscreen is
always
must, and always
even if you're at home, I just tell people, because we are at home so much now, don't get out of the habit of putting on sunscreen, because once we're out and about again, You know, we're going to be so used to not putting it on every day. And, you know, inside your house, you're still getting some sun exposure. You're getting the UV rays from the windows.
Well,
you know,
even from the computers and from
blue
there are
light.
some like UV rays that are
Yeah.
also harmful for our skin.
Yeah, so just keep doing
And
the
I was like
sunscreen.
the person who like, oh, it's not it's cloudy outside and there is no sun, so I wasn't using
So many people
sunscreen.
think that,
Yeah, and then you know, like you still need to protect even with cloudy day. There are still UV
a lot of it.
rays that are harmful.
Yeah, so keep in the habit of putting on SPF.
Any like product that you like we talk mostly about the tools, anything, you know, like you would suggest, and obviously it depends from your skin type, but like something like your absolute
That's
favorite.
like just good for everyone
Yes.
across the board. Well, what I've been doing a lot during this quarantine is I've been doing virtual consultations. So instead of just making blind recommendations, I'll do, you know, you'll send in photos and I'll make sure that we're formulating a treatment plan and then also a skincare regimen that's just for your skin type.
Oh, that's awesome.
But there are certain products that everyone can use, and like these are some of them. You know, everyone can use a CBD oil, everyone can use an enzyme. I think peel pads are very nice because they're not too aggressive, but they're also, you know, really going to break down the buildup on the surface a little bit deeper than an enzyme will. So those are great. Double cleansing always. I don't know what else.
Well, you think about this like holy trio where it's retinol, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid.
Yeah. So I think vitamin C every single morning, like regardless of your age or skin
like
type.
I now like the past couple of months I've been using like the whole line is like vitamin C mist, vitamin C serum, vitamin C under the eyes.
You're getting your
and
vitamin
C
no matter what. I love it. Yeah, vitamin C every single morning. Vitamin C brightens the skin, and our bodies actually can't produce collagen without vitamin C. So you want to make sure that you're, you know, consuming things that are high in vitamin C as well as topically applying it. It really fights signs of aging. It's an antioxidant. And then retinol is like a powerhouse by itself, and that should usually be at nighttime.
But I think you need also to be very careful with the retinol, like different percentage, and like for different skin, and like you need to start more safe. And I cannot use retinol now because I'm pregnant. So
so avoid it when you're pregnant.
what would you recommend now for me in the evening? Because normally I was putting retinol in my evening routine, but like what can I use after the serum, the oil serum, after I use my gua sha?
After it? Well, you know, you want to use this towards the end because the molecular structure is bigger. So I would say before it, using like maybe a
serum. I
lactic
use
acid.
another serum that I have, and then I put this one, and then I'm pretty much going to sleep like this. Do you recommend that we
you don't
use
put
any
a moisturizer on top? Okay.
But like I want to know what I can use.
Well, I can't wait to like touch your skin and like see it without makeup, and then I'll know more like what your skin needs. But for pregnancy, yes, you have to avoid the retinols. You have to avoid some of the deeper penetrating acids for sure. As you know, you don't want anything that's entering your bloodstream. But a gentle lactic acid is really good because it's great for dry skin, doesn't go into the bloodstream. It still helps to stimulate that cell turnover like a retinol, but it's not in any way like unsafe for pregnancy. So
sounds good. Maybe you can recommend a couple of products.
Well,
it's been so fun.
I know. It's
Yeah,
fun playing with products and
I'm
tools.
glad we finally did it.
too.
And thank you so much for watching this video. And if you enjoyed, please leave your comments and maybe some future ideas that what you like to be covered.
Yeah.
And maybe we can do it again.
And tell us how you like to use these tools. You know, if
Yes.
there's something that we didn't talk about, like I would love to know how other people use them.
And then also we will be doing video of Shekinah doing facial on me. So
I can't wait.
Yeah, we'll have a second part of this video. So please enjoy it. And thank you so much. Bye.